Give us some insight. What makes Craig such a great coach?
I think he does a really good job of just understanding what players need at certain times. When I first come down here, it was pretty cool to be coached by Craig Bellamy, I guess, and to get the tap on the shoulder that I was going to be in the team, and you know what he's done in his career, and for someone like that to put their faith in me to go out there and fill a role, that was probably what really lit the fire for me. To, you know, if Craig Bellamy thinks I can do it, then I mustn't be too bad. So I think he's just a really good people person, and he's got a lot of care for his players. It's probably some of his best attributes.
Josh, hey, there's been a bit made about the tackle that injured Nathan's shoulder when you guys last played. Do you have any memories of that shot that night?
No, not really, to be fair. I think I certainly wasn't trying to do any wrestling moves or anything like that people have come out and said. I would assume that sort of tackle would happen multiple times a game. I don't think there was anything in it. I certainly don't have any grievances against Nathan, so yeah, it is what it is.
Just on that, what have you made of some of the suggestions at the Storm? Big boys might go after Nathan and test that shoulder out.
I haven't really. I'm not on social media, to be fair, so I haven't seen all the reports about that. But I think both sides will. The forwards, that's their job to get the teams going forward. So I don't think there's any secrets about that.
Nathan, was it a tackle that was spoken about much afterwards?
Not at all. Honestly, it was. I didn't even think of it at the time. It was just one of those unlucky positions, and it's just an injury. You know, it's unfortunate. A lot of things sort of have to happen, and it's contact sport. So yeah, I didn't even think about that after.
Jerome, can I ask you about just your early memories made of playing Harold Matts with Nathan when you guys first combined in the halves halfway through that year? Do you remember it?
A long time ago, bro. I just remember it was me and someone else in the halves, and this guy was like 14, coming off the bench, but I think through training you sort of seen his potential and his work ethic, and he wanted to get better, and coach couldn't keep him out for long, so I think we strung some games together at the back end and played some finals footy that year.
What did he do for you though, mate? Like, was it something that you felt immediately like, oh geez, this works well, maybe we'll win a million games together? You probably didn't think that, but you know what I mean? Like, did it immediately just go, yeah, this is good?
Like I said, it was a while ago, but yeah, looking back now and being that young kid, I was definitely a lot more louder than Nath, but in terms of where we are now and what he's done for me and my development, he's always sort of set that standard for myself, and I feel like I've been chasing Nath, my whole career, so he's been a good benchmark for myself, and I can pretty much say, I don't know if I'd be here without him.
Ivan, have you got an update for us on Scott Sorensen's fitness?
No, not at the moment, no. He's getting through everything he needs to at the moment, but we've still got a couple of sessions to go, so we'll give him every chance, but we're not going to, take a risk there either, so yeah, we'll see how it goes.
And Craig, you've had to make a change this week, obviously with Nelson conditioning on Monday night. Can I get your view on that decision, and tell us why you landed on Lazarus? He's played, 7 games in the NRL. What have you seen from him this year to this warranted selection?
Say it again, sorry.
So just with Lazarus Violet, I think he's played 7 games this season. What have you seen from him that earned him that spot over someone like Joe Chan or someone else?
Yeah, well, we probably still haven't made that decision properly yet, but we need to see how we go train today and whatever. But both those guys have played really well in the New South Wales Cup. I think Laz actually plays Queensland Cup, so they've both played well there, and with Nelson going, we have to put someone in there, so they're the next 2 in line.
Craig, happy 66th birthday today. When Jerome Hughes was asked earlier this week if he saw you coaching into your 70s, he said you wouldn't be able to because you'll have a heart attack in the box. But do moments like this and being at the head of a successful team just fuel your hunger to keep coaching?
I don't know whether the teams actually fuel me. At the end of the day, it's a responsibility I've got, and I want to do that, perform that responsibility as best I can. Just like I expect from the players and everyone in our organisation. At the end of the day, we just want them to do their jobs the best they can. And if I expect that from them, well, I've got to be doing that myself. So I'm not quite sure how long the fire's going to burn, but yeah, like I say, at the end of the day, it's I don't think I'll see 7 out in footy. I mean.